Oh, he's very much famous. Not for the reason that he wants to. And far more famous than he would ever be for a reason that he wants to.
Yeah, got it. Here we go. Yeah. Got it. Leave it to me. Let's go. Here we go.
Honestly, Twin Galaxies is a lol cow in and of itself at this point.
Yeah. 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 There they are. Eggman's robot.
What's up, 5-at?
Give them to me, Sonic. Go. Yeah. Level up. Yeah. Yeah. There's more. Yeah. 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 Yahoo! Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Leave it to me. Let's go. Here we go. Go. Some of the submerged sea ruins move when you get close to them. Best left to tails. Here we go. Yeah. Leave it to me.
I'm like actually surprised how much this whole Todd Rogers and Billy Mitchell thing is blowing up though. It's absolutely nuts to me. And on one hand it's good that people are cracking down on cheating so much. On the other hand it's making people way too paranoid.
Let's go. Let's go.
And in some cases it's making people a bit too serious for their own good. Still just people playing video games, my dude. They're still just people playing video games. I only get like bits and pieces of it. I'm not interested enough to really like watch long videos about it or read through a whole bunch of stuff. It's just whatever I happen to hear on social media. I'd rather spend my time pressing buttons myself.
Here we go. Yeah. Yes.
Apollo Legend is a lol cow in and of himself, like, on the, like, completely different end of the spectrum, like,
Looks like Eggman's robot.
completely.
I'm ready to take them out. Yeah. 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 Go.
All people who take themselves far too seriously.
Got it. I'll take care of this stone door. Here we go. Go. Got it. Let's go. Here we go. Go. Stone pillars on both sides of the path are beginning to crack. We better get moving. Let's go.
Exactly, Mike.
Let's go.
Uh,
Here we go. 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 Got it. Here we go.
they did? To me, I still see many people that think Apollo Legend is the lol cow that he is. It's like, the people that I have seen like actually commend him is like, alright, these videos are good, these videos are bad. They're actually doing it objectively, which is, it's just, I respect that, that's good. But still, in general, the dude is a pretty fucking big lol cow.
Let's go. Let's go. Yay. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
Okay. Look. Look, alright, we have lol cows and then you have lol gooses. He's on his own level, man. I would suggest keeping it that way, Neko. There are just some people involved in speedrunning that take themselves far too seriously. I'm just here to be a fucking nerd and play my video game fast. And have a damn good time doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I was gonna meme way too fucking hard, but I'm not doing it.
Energy plant? So that's energy.
Yeah, it's pretty smart, Neko.
Got it. Yeah. What's with this path? Just standing on it carries me forward. Yeah. Got it. Here we go. Go. Got it. Shit, we're up. Here we go. Ready? Go.
Those machines are sucking the energy off the road.
How low can he go? We can't let him get away with this.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Ah, fuck it, I'm doing it. Alright, for those who don't know who R. White Goose is, he is the speedrunning president that will make speedrunning great again.
I'm falling.
That boy is the Donald Trump of speedrunning right there.
Let's go.
I regret nothing.
Leave it to me. Hey, oh, hey.
I'm only slightly joking.
Ready anytime. Here we go.
What's up, Shady? Thank you.
Got it. Shit, we're up.
Thank you, Penguin Saver.
Okay. Go.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Also, hi. I have no self-control. I had to get that one out.
Ready? Too cool.
Comrade knows what's up.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Leave it to me.
Blast away. Here we go. Ready? Blast away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea who Jace Hall is.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Yay.
Here we go.
Grinding. Use the B button to accelerate and the control stick to balance.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
I have not been involved enough for that.
Level up. Yahoo! Yeah.
Ah, I see.
All right.
Yeah, Biddy Mitch was like score attacks, not time attacks, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's in games that Jace Hall is actually knowledgeable about.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Ah, I see.
Let's go. Yay.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Yay. Yay.
Here we go. Yeah. Got it.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. Go.
Oh boy.
Leave it to me.
Go. Out.
Ah! Cannons!
Go.
That was a pretty okay Grand Metro until that happened. Send help.
Yeah. 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 Yes.
Because I have to hit the switch to open the door, Bright Light. So if I hit the switch first, then the door can open while the Team Blast is going off. Alright, that was still pretty good time save though. Like, the door doesn't open instantly, so if I hit it after the Team Blast, then I only get one attempt at the trick instead of 2 attempts. Because I still have to wait for the door to open.
Eggman's robots are up to no good again. Take out the robots first.
Shit, we're up. Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Let's leave this to Tails.
Stay. Let's go. Take. Oh, hey.
Got it. Roll up. Ready? Go. Got
Leave
it.
it to me.
Not
Stay.
bad.
Level
Here we
up.
go. Got it. All ready? Here we go. Got it. Let's leave this to Tails.
Stay.
Here we go.
Hey, going up there.
I mean, it's supposed to, it just doesn't.
Here we go. Go. Side by side. Here we go. Go.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Here we go. Got
Leave
it.
it to me.
Hey, there they are.
Like, it was a nice idea, it just doesn't work.
Here we go. Go.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Here we go. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Got it. Here we go.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Stay. Stay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Got
Leave
it.
it to me. Let's go. Yeah.
We should take care of them first.
Let's go.
Oh, hey! Welcome to the land of the hearing, Derek. How you doing, dude?
Here we go. Ready? Go. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah. Oh, not bad. Yeah. Got it.
Leave it to me.
Let the man watch his stream.
Let's go.
Yeah. Got
Leave
it.
it to me.
Better not touch those fireballs.
Don't bully Derek.
Leave it to me. Stay. Stay.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. That was great. Stay. Stay.
Nope, it did not.
Let's go.
Here we go. Roll up.
PS2 was incredibly lacking in graphics and everything else.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Here we go. Got
Leave
it.
it to me. Let's go.
Splendid.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
I figured out where the fireball is.
Let's go.
So now I can get a heart attack every time by trying to do that skip with 0 rings if I fail.
Too cool.
Dude, an hour. Nice.
Level up.
Let's go.
I don't think even Punchy could have predicted that that thing would blow up as much as it did. Like, he very much just intended that to be some friendly banter.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got it. Take this.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go.
Alright. Good power plant.
Blast away. Yeah. Yes.
Like the funny part to me is still that this dude went out of his way to make an account for it. It's like, what? There is 3 golden turtles at the top of that stage. at the end, like after you hit the spring, that are waiting to ambush me and absolutely destroy me. That is why I team blast, because if I stand on top of the cage, I can barely reach them.
Part of a pinball table. Pretty cool.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. Let's head up there. Yeah. Got it. Level up.
Let's go. Okay.
There they are.
Ooh, I barely made that.
Come on.
Leave them to me, Sonic.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Not
Leave
bad.
it to me. Let's go. Let's go. Woo.
Luck, gel, just complete another luck.
Let's go.
Got it. Take this. Take this. Shit.
Leave it to me. Okay.
But yeah, in case that team blast at the end of Power Plant was looking weird to anyone else, it's like the enemies are not a problem. It's the 3 golden turtles that are waiting to utterly destroy me after I take the spring. It's like the moment you get up there, they release their shot.
Take care of them.
It's ridiculous.
Here we go. Too cool.
You just get insta destroyed.
Got it.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. All right.
Leave it to me.
Don't even get time to land.
All right.
Oh yeah. Ocean Palace was very, very sloppy, but everything else has been pretty dang good. I like. Wait, hang on. No, what? Did it save the splits? I think it saved the splits. I think I'm going up against my splits from just now.
All right.
Because this isn't making sense to me. What? Yeah, no. Like, the first run I did today, I lost 16 seconds on that, so it saved the tie. Which I did not actually want, but...
Ready? Go. Yeah. Got
Leave
it.
it to me. Let's go.
There they are.
Yeah. It's like yeah, I guess. Normally I just reopen the splits whenever I PB, but I guess it auto-saves them whenever you reset as well. Alright, works for me.
Got it.
In this case, this run is actually doing pretty dang good. Yeah. Alright, works for me. Doesn't really matter which splits I run against, it's like, it's the same time I'm going up against. Alright, last bounce, let's go.
Shit. Shit.
Leave it to me.
Whoop. That does mean I'm going up against 3 really good splits at the end. So I gotta make sure I build up a lead before then. Oh boy. Aw, man.
All right.
I hacked up. Oh, apparently it was 26 seconds that I lost on Bingo Highway. not 16. I'm bad at reading. Fair enough.
Got it. Got it. What a view!
Look at those canyons.
Keep your eyes on the rail, Sonic.
Those are Eggman's robots. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, if the gods are just, which they probably aren't, then as soon as I hit sub 49, it's going to be a 48.55. And then I'm going to tie that one over and over. What's up, Shade? Thank you for the good luck.
That's an armored train.
You want a race?
Leave it to me.
Here we go. Got it.
Mm.
They're pulling out all the tricks.
It's because I'm finally going into a game with a good mindset, yo. It's finally, like, actually, yes, I really want to do this. I'm not just here to get a time and then move on to my next project. No, it's like I wanna actually keep doing this.
Too cool. Here we go.
And sure, I wanna eventually move on to Celeste, but I'm not even done learning that yet. And it's like, I'm just gonna try running them side by side whenever I do.
Got it. Got it.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Here we go. Level up. Got it. Here we go. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Okay, fly a bit.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Got it.
What's up, Min Tasty? And welcome back, Felix. Yeah, this run's looking pretty good. This is comparing against the run from earlier, by the way. That was like really bad beginning, really strong end. So I'll probably lose a bit of this time on the last 3 splits, but still, this is really good pace.
It's getting creepy around here.
It's because we're getting closer to the center. I guess we're heading in the right direction.
Alright, I did not want to hit him. I did not hit him. I did not.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let's head up there. Got it.
Thanks, Derek. Really helps me out, man.
If we stay ahead of the trains, we'll be okay.
Yep. I tied my PB again.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
So hi, Juice there.
Got it.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's like since I've started dating Kid A, I've been like progressively memeing more and more.
Got it. Got it.
I can only imagine what will happen like if we start living together
Got it.
or even get married. Okay, I gotta look into the new strat in Bullet Station. It's a way to like skip all this dang jank I did just now, but it's really funky and I don't know how consistent it is. You're damn right, I'll blame her.
Watch out.
Got it.
Leave it to me. Let's go. This must be the Genesis internal mechanism we saw.
I forgot to do my rule. Kill that robot whenever you are a lot ahead.
Come on now. Don't do it, Sonic.
Whoops. Oh well, got away with it.
Yes.
I'm gonna be losing time on this bit though, because that was a bad cycle.
Level up. Level up.
He's not the only enemy.
Level up. Yes.
There's just idle enemies in some stages that have like 1 HP.
Yes. 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 Wow, that's
They're not very common, though. Not in the planning, Infer. Not in the planning. Marriage ain't even in the planning yet. Right now we're working on like being able to live together. That's it. One step at a time, my dude. Good job, Tails. You hit those swings. Yeah, like, also like it's a given. It's like not if you get hits, no when you get hits. Name a cat after you? If I lose my cat, I don't want to be out on the street yelling, "Burned pork! Burned pork!" It's like, I'll look ridiculous. I'm not naming my cat after you. Granted, you look ridiculous, like, regardless, considering what cat names usually are. But still. Glide get. Ah, damn it, Tails. Oh well, made the cycle. If Tails screwed me out of that cycle, I'd be mad. I mean, I don't want to look more ridiculous than usual, BP. Yeah, no, Max, I would very much like to escape that phrase. It's like, over the many years of streaming this game, it's like, it consistently gets brought up every stream. I want to escape, but there is no escape.
What a wild ride.
Well, I killed Gel. Rip. We had a good run. Oh god, I bounced on his head. That's not gonna go well. Alright. Good landing at least. If I get the Criticalcyd, then I'll break even. He says here we go. This game does have bosses, Sadaros, but not in the bonus that is super hard mode. It's a bonus for 100%ing the game. And it doesn't have bosses. Triple 2D glide!
What a wild ride. Take this. Take this.
Alright, just one more to be safe.
Yes.
What's up, Basher? Thank you for the good luck. I actually prefer them to not show up whenever I do those fire dunks to save myself. Because if they then end up landing on the final platform, then I can't fire dunk them again if I have to get more distance. Ooh, first try again. Ooh, okay. Thank you, camera. Go, bro. I'm not sure why Sonic was on that wall. He really wanted to be on the wall. Alright. Tails. What's up, Jacko? Out of curiosity, does the TSC in your name actually stand for Triple Titty Glide, Jacko? Let's try that again. Does the TSC in your name actually stand for the Sonic Center, Jacko? Let's try that again.
We're not going there, are we? We are.
I am not okay. I got titties on the mind, man. I got titties on the mind. I am indeed losing it. This is not going well. Damn it, Mike. Damn it. No, Derek, no. No. I just want y'all to know, if this ends up being the sub 49, I regret everything. At this rate, it's probably not gonna be. But regardless, I regret everything. Nice kick, Sonic. You tried. Aww, for fuck's sake. This is a lot of time loss. Fair enough. Awesome. Don't see too much of TSC anymore these days.
There's that black frog again.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Alright then. I did not want to stun that guy. Nor did I want to run into him. At best, this is gonna break even. More likely, it's gonna be a bit of time loss. That was indeed nearly disastrous. Yo, Seraphim, thank you for the good luck. And yo, thank you, Frodo, for the host. I'll be with you in a second. I gotta make sure I don't die to this section by being a colossal idiot. Alright, that section is easy, but I don't trust myself to not be stupid. Alright, that is fine. I'm okay with this. Occasionally, yeah, Pasher, but it's really died down. Anyway, what is up, Frodo? Thank you for the massive host. That is much appreciated. Hope you had a good stream. No, please, gamer, no. I do not want to tie my PB for a 4th time in 1 week. Well, I tied it for the 3rd time, so it would be my 4th for 49.55 as I got it again. I don't want it again. What's up, Wartime? Thank you for the good luck on the host. Small PB, yo, nice. Congrats. You still feel rusty? Fair. I haven't seen you on Mario Kart 8 in quite a while.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. Level up. Ready? Go.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Here we go.
There we go. For trying everything.
Here we go.
Yo, thanks for that host, the Sonic fan, dude. What's up?
Leave it to me.
It's basically because we're still like, alright, well, TSC still works, so just use TSC. And we do not want to go through the massive task of converting shit ton of stats from TSC, 90% of which don't have a video, onto speedrun.com. So it's like, if a community wants to like start adding them and manage them completely themselves and do all of that, then sure, go ahead. If there's enough want for that, go ahead. SA2B ended up doing that, for instance. And Sonic 06 has gemless ILs, for instance. But for the most part, it's like, yeah, no. There's also just not enough series mods to take on all of the random ILs that are gonna stream in on what are normally super inactive games. It will just take such a massive shift, which is really not worth it, considering we have a functional IL side in the form of TSC. It's just not that active anymore. Alright, save time, heck yeah. The reason Mania Forces have it is because they're new games. And it's like, TSC did end up adding Mania boards, but that wasn't until like much after the fact.
What a castle!
I wonder what's next.
Exactly, yeah.
Halloween with all these ghosts. Hey, use the
Oh my god, Mike, please no.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Thank you for targeting the ghosts. That is totally what I wanted you to do, team. Anyway,
leave them to me, Sonic.
the topic of IL boards aside, I gotta make sure this run doesn't die, because I'm going up against 2 blue splits and 1 really good split for the ending of this run. So, excuse me if I don't pay as much attention to chat right now, I gotta make sure this run doesn't die a painful death. Alright, didn't get that on my PB, nice. That'll save a bit of time. And thank you, Vlad, for congratulating me on yet another tie. Just gonna make sure I don't have Twitter in here anymore. On the side of my screen is distracting. Slow.
Let's go. Let's go.
My thoughts on Plus? Plus is a very, very smart progression on the success that is Sonic Mania. But since I'm a 3D runner, I have actually no desire to do any of it. Why is this guy still alive? He was supposed to die with that combo. What's up, Anger Spy? Just trying to make sure this run doesn't die. It's alright so far. Not the best, but like I'll lose time, but it'll be alive after this. For now. I do not believe in jinxes, I do believe in nerves. Oh, final thoughts on Sonic Mania Plus. Good luck to the leaderboard mods. There is gonna be so many new categories. Because Seika doesn't like me. I mean, I don't know what Encore mode is all about. That's what I'm saying. It's like, depending on what it does. I'm fairly sure they will patch glitches.
Let's grind on this thing. Here we go. Got it.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. Ready anytime. Here we go. Ready? Go.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. Go.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Alright, 4th try. That could have been worse. I got it first try in PB though, so time loss incoming. Indeed, Mike.
Knuckles, we're counting on you.
Leave it to me.
Got it.
Holy crap, that ended up being worse than I thought. That ended up being much worse than I thought. It is like the complete opposite, you're right, Inver. That is such a shame. Just a lot of, I lost a lot of time to not being able to kill the robot. And, like, instantly as it should. And I lost a lot of time to the door clip. And whereas my Mystic Mansion in PB was a blue split by a couple of seconds.
Got it. The cannons are aiming our way. Watch for those target markers. Yeah. Got it.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Dave.
Yeah. Ready anytime. Take this. Yeah.
Leave it to. Let's go.
Here we go. Got it. Got it. There are lots of battleships.
Where'd they get so many?
They really went overboard.
I killed that robot. Normally, whenever he hits me, he bodies me, but this time I got him. That's interesting. I didn't know that was possible.
A new type of robot. Look out, everyone.
Here we go. Yeah. Go. They're firing at us. Dodge the bullets by moving up and down.
If at all possible, Kirby, could you not go on a classic Sonic spin dashing run in my chat? Not right now. It'll be far too distracting.
Yes.
It's like I know you well enough.
Go. Level up.
Can you punch out those cannons? Let's go.
Here we go. Destroy those cannons with thunder tail.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go.
Yo, Kitty. Good morning.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Okay.
Here we go.
And yo, QC as well.
Got it. Ducky's using rocket himself.
Thank you for the amazing rocket cells there. Alright, lost a couple of seconds across that first section.
Here we go. One down.
Welcome back, Punchy.
Way to go, guys. Got it.
Leave it to me.
I messed up my inputs. Wasted more time.
Looks like those creeps are guarding that pit. Let's take care of them first.
What's up, Japin?
Leave it to me. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you for doing that big of a turn, robot. That actually made that pop boost perfect.
Here we go. Go.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna lose time on the split, but I'm gonna get a chance at PB. So I like it. There's a bit of time left to save for Final Fortress. If I don't crack under the pressure to the point where I can't do Team Blast glitch again.
Time to destroy the next one. Go. Level up. Yeah. Got it.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. Yeah. Take this.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Okay.
Here we
Just a warning, if I get a 4th 4955, I am going to throw some language around. Oh boy. That could have been much worse of a time loss. I actually expected it to be more of a time loss. That's surprising. I got a 49.55 as my first run of today, Criticalcyd. I tied my PB twice in 1 week.
This must be Eggman's headquarters.
The airbase!
How does this thing stay afloat? Doesn't matter. Let's take it down. Here we go. Got it.
Leave it to me. Let's go!
Yo, what's up, RC?
Go. It's really steep here. Be careful. Yeah. Got it.
Leave it to me. Let's go!
Here we go. Got it.
Leave it to me. Let's go! Stay!
Here we go. Got it. Got it.
Leave it
I accidentally slipped my finger.
Ready? Go.
Let's go!
Got it.
All right!
Here we go.
Got it,
Here
got
we
it.
go. Got it.
Leave it to me.
Best left to tails.
Stay!
Here we go. Got it.
Leave it to me.
That was fine, Mike.
Stay!
Don't worry. Everything is fine.
Got it. There they are.
Eggman's robot!
Leave them to me,
Right.
Sonic. Blast away.
Alan got the 2-second PP, yeah, I know.
Level up.
Leave it to me. Let's go!
After all those ties, I do not want to get a 1-second PP. I'm not okay with that.
It would actually self-destruct. It's blown to pieces.
Wonder why it's self-destructed.
Alright, nice. Perfect reel as well.
It's the
Good.
yellow laser.
So don't have to do anything funky.
What was that bright light? Giant laser cannons?
Slow laser fire! Let's go!
Got it. Got it.
Leave it to me. Let's go! Stay!
Here we go. Got it. Got it. Go.
I've psyched myself out there, but that's why I do that in flight formation.
Yeah.
Leave it to me. Let's go! Let's go!
People are so bad. I have a bad habit of making like really scary shit happen in Final Fortress when I'm on PV phase. Where I'm just like, oh, that's just a small hiccup, that's fine. People just lose their shit.
Yellow laser. Look out. Here we go.
Shout out to being able to take the wall as well.
Leave it to me.
Only 4 lasers? A hero's welcome.
1, 2, 3.
Still not enough to stop us.
Alright, I will have to choke the Team Blast glitch one hell of a lot in order for this to not, like, be a PV.
Leave it to me.
Got it.
Leave it to
Got
me.
it.
Leave it to
Got
me.
it. Here we go. Blast away. Yes.
BAM! Sub 4930, let's go. F feels good. F feels good. So even if I didn't lose all that time on Mystic Mansion, that could not have been the sub 49. But that is a damn good PB. Getting closer. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. Oh yeah! After 3 49.55s, this feels pretty good to get, I'm not gonna lie. This is exactly that run, Abasher. This is exactly that run. That slip up will now be forever on YouTube. And I'm entirely okay with that. That's not true. I said I would regret everything. I definitely regret everything. With some of best, I'll check it afterwards. I just want to leave it splits up for the credits, so that I can put it in the YouTube video, and I'll check some of best before I start the next run. Because I have no idea. Because I generally don't care about some of best. The commentary in this run has been quite some... It was good fun. It was good fun. This is not my last run of the day, by the way. I have only been streaming for 2 hours. I want to do more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and post this on... I'm not gonna post this on Twitter yet. I'll do that later. Like, when I'm close to done from being back from the break. And I'm gonna say, like, I got a PB, but I'm still gonna continue. You know, one of those things. Alright, that made me look like an idiot. That's okay, this entire run made me look like an idiot. It's what I do. Thanks for the yatas and congrats, by the way. Good stuff. Also, what is up, Frockanok? How you doing, my dude? I'm not counting the first one, BP. Screw it. I know it was minus 0.0. I'm not counting it. This is my first PB of today. Hello, Sonic Sog. 42:29. I didn't know you had such a good time, Bullet. But yes. I have 24 seconds on Mystic Mansion, Vladimir. The rest I'm gonna have to get elsewhere, which there is definitely enough for that, for sure. No, I am now going to get like several 49/29s before I finally PB again. That's what's gonna happen. That is how I'm gonna be doing this. I'm ready. I'm ready to get more 49/29s.